In Monday's Hormone Diet blog, we mentioned how we often get tagged on stuff on Facey. We got loads of people pointing out last week's news about the lady who was told by a nurse that she was overweight and needed to do more exercise and eat less food. If you haven't seen a picture of her, Google Metro and "is this lady overweight?" Basically, this lady was in fantastic shape, very low body fat, but carried a little bit of extra muscle. Now, this isn't going to be in any way a rip on nurses or doctors. They do a great job under very difficult circumstances. But it does seem an opportune moment to have a look at BMI. If you don't already know, BMI stands for Body Mass Index. It's calculated by dividing someone's weight in kilos by their height in meters squared. For example, I am 6'2", about 14.5 stone, 1.89 meters and 93 kilos. So my BMI is 93 divided by 1.89 squared, just over 26, which puts me in the overweight category at 9% body fat. 12 years in the fitness industry have led me to believe that BMI isn't a great predictor of fat levels or health for anyone. Many people find when they start with us that their actual weight, and therefore BMI, doesn't drop as much as they expected, as they had low muscle and bone density before, as most people do. But as they get slimmer, more toned, stronger and healthier, their muscle and bone density goes up. Not big muscles like bodybuilders like, but denser ones. BMI rarely tells someone something they don't already know. If someone does have too much body fat, they've noticed. Whatever their BMI is or isn't, they're aware that they're fatter than they'd like to be or should be. And if their body fat isn't too high, as in this case, but the BMI says otherwise, what does that achieve? Most modern research shows BMI isn't an accurate predictor of any health issues either. Heart disease, cancer, etc. In fact, most research says you're better from a health perspective being overweight, 25 to 30 on the BMI, not obese at 30 plus, than at the lower end of normal, 18.5 to 25. There is an assessment I always used to like, which seems to have gone out of fashion. Pinch an inch. If you can pinch an area of body fat over 1 inch, then you have more body fat than is ideal, and you would benefit from getting it down to 1 inch or less. Simples. Or looking in the mirror, or photos. If you don't like what you see, then change it, whatever your BMI says. It's not that simple, of course, but giving you a couple of methods that are both simpler and more effective than BMI is a good start. Much love, John, BAMF Hall, and Matt, BAGGKYKO Nicholson.